Sorry guys, just setting up my camera here. And today decided to go live this morning. I never go live on this channel, but kind of an important day, as we all know. But I just want to talk a little bit about crypto and the charts as I see it. So I just have my cell phone looking at the monitor versus screencasting. And I was thinking about what I'm seeing in Bitcoin and in other charts right now. So I'm not sure what to think here. We'll go on to Bitcoin's weekly chart, and we definitely have some overhead resistance. I'm kind of going like that, And I don't know, we're having trouble breaking up through here. Today could be an interesting day due to political stuff in the United States. And will that make Bitcoin push through? That's the question we're all waiting for. We want to know. However, let's see here. Grab this. I'm going to switch over here. I'm noticing some patterns. Okay, let's look at Shiba Inu for a second here. I'm just noticing a lot of patterns on the charts, and I'm seeing, well, obviously we kind of went, let's see here. We were up here and we went down kind of here. So something is forming. And I'm noticing this pattern here. We had like the bull flag set up. We had the pole, and then it kind of went down, but we're kind of going up again. So there's something brewing here on this chart. And I can say the same for Bitcoin. Something's going on right here in this area. And that something sometimes means a push up or a push down. I know, vague, but this is Ethereum. Ethereum's kind of, I don't know, down there too, but something's about to give. That's what I'm trying to say. Something is about to give. Now, with people so 50-50 kind of divided in the States on the election, I don't know if one or the other wins it. Of course, one or the other will win it. Will it have a lot of effect on crypto? Well, my thing is, I think Donald Trump is probably more crypto friendly than Kamala. So we'll see there. Yeah, so I'm not so sure if it'll have an effect. Now, what I do know for a fact is Bitcoin likes interest rate drops or cuts. And we kind of been seeing that going on in this, the past number of months. Every time we hear, a rate cut, Bitcoin definitely reacts positively to it. There's still a long way to go down because I'll just move my camera a little bit more. Sorry. In the terms of rate cuts and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. However, if people are thinking, well, Bitcoin is kind of due for a mean reversal, what do you do then? Well, yeah, it's easy to say, well, I'm just going to go short Bitcoin. Well, there's some ETFs type of stuff where you can go short on Bitcoin. I was looking at one the other day. What was it? BITI. Let's go. So this is a short play on Bitcoin ETF here, just to show you. So basically, if you bought this, this price is 666, sign of the devil. Okay, is that a sign? I don't know. Hilarious. Is it gonna, dump harder? So that's one play for the stock market. If somebody was, thinking, well, I know Bitcoin's going to reverse. Let's go on the day chart, and it's going to dump hard. I don't know that. I don't know that myself, but if I were to probably do a bet that Bitcoin's price is going to go down, I'd probably get a handful of, pro shares short Bitcoin, maybe. That's a maybe. It had a split here the other day. Or is it going to continue to kind of stair step down? Let's see if I can grab my marker. I just got up a little while and I was like, okay, I'm just going to, start this morning with a live stream for the fun of it. And I don't know, are we going to continue like that? If this continues like that, then that means Bitcoin is going up higher. And Bitcoin being Bitcoin, I don't know. Like I'm seeing overhead resistance, but with the right catalyst, so we're back to the day chart here. I'll stretch it up a bit. With the right catalyst, and that catalyst could come today with the results of the US election. Bitcoin could just break through, all-time high today. Could. So that's what I'm watching for. Excuse me, guys. Hate to hack on live stream, but so could it today? Yes, it could. With the right news, the right election results, I think we could have Bitcoin going through all-time highs. Let's see, which was the weekly. Get reset chart. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's get rid of those drawings. Push this down. So yeah, our all-time high is what? 73,777. We're very close to it at 70. We're $3,700 away from it. $3,700 away from Bitcoin breaking its all-time high. And I'm pretty sure, I'd like to say I'm pretty sure, confident that the right result in the election that's more favorable for crypto, we could see it busting right through that today, this afternoon, tonight. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, okay, now let's just change the subject. MicroStrategy. Yeah, check that out. Is that a thing of beauty or what? Okay, why do I always talk about MicroStrategy? I put a lowball bid in for $90 way back somewhere around here, but it just didn't go down there. It just did the opposite. It went right up. So I missed the boat on it, but I love to talk about it. Now, if MicroStrategy pulls back significantly, let's say Bitcoin, I don't know, does dump and pull back in because it does have overhead resistance. What will MicroStrategy do? Well, it'll dump too, and they'll be buying opportunities once again. So what's a good price to get in? Well, former resistance becomes support. Good morning. Who are you, Darian? Hi there. Good morning. Thanks for joining in. So MicroStrategy had former resistance up here. So on the down, that becomes support. So a buy-in opportunity could be around $178 if it does do a good pullback. Well, let's see. The next one would be, okay, I'm going to roughly say there, $130. Yeah, Bitcoin would have to really, really pull back in pretty severely to get a good buy-in opportunity on MicroStrategy. But MicroStrategy goes crazy. Like people have literally almost tripled their money since January, and we're in November. Now, yeah, I know it's crazy. Like that's because there's not a lot of shares in MicroStrategy, which is very similar to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, there's not a lot of Bitcoins. So scarcity makes, when everybody wants something and there's not enough to go around, the price goes up. And this is what, I like low floats. I like things that are kind of scarce because when they decide to move, poof, they just explode. So that's what we've been seeing here. And it wasn't massive explosive moves to the up with Bitcoin or MicroStrategy. It's just good news, like interest rate cuts, boom. And why MicroStrategy goes up with Bitcoin is because MicroStrategy owns a lot of Bitcoin. Michael Saylor knew what to buy. Everybody called him, no, everybody called him, but he was called a lot of names, like, oh my gosh, you guys are putting so much into MicroStrategy. And it was basically his call. They even, changed his title. So he said, well, now I have more time to think about crypto. And he was, buying in when people were saying get out. And he was just loading up on Bitcoin. And he's laughing now. I wouldn't be surprised, I can't prove this, if towards the end of the year he sells out of some of the positions and then turns right around and buys back in January to do whatever they do with, the books. So that could, we might have to pay attention to that. But when he does stuff, people, well, don't really talk about it much, I guess. I don't know. So I don't think it'll affect too much, but it's just something that could happen. That's all I'm saying. And yeah. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Any of your trades going well? What are you into lately? Let's just look at a few other things here. Big digital assets. You know, I'm into this one. It's a stock. Basically, it's a stock. We'll go on the day chart. Oh my gosh, reset chart. So my big digital assets has been going down, down, down. Penny stock, and they're into the United States now. They're based in Canada, and they're into crypto, into exchanges, and they keep, doing things to go forward. And I'm hoping for a nice turnaround. So they did have a nice bull flag here, poof, and it broke out to the upside right here, and it doubled. Like it went from 10 cents to 20 cents, but I want it to go up high. Like at my average cost, it's higher, but I bought in on the low too. I bought in the, the lower pennies too, but something is happening. That's all I'm saying. A lot of these things, whoops, don't want to do that. Okay, right, I'll just leave those there. So based on the charts, a lot of things are happening, and there's similar patterns from one to, okay, Darian's into Big D too. They made an X announcement this morning. Yes, they did make an announcement. That's the thing. They're lively. They do make announcements, and yeah, they are. So, I think I'm going to have to buy some more. Like, I don't have a lot, to be honest, but at 10 cents, 10 cents US, I'd be foolish not to, at least put $100 into it. Not financial advice. Like, I could lose my money on this. But I'm into crypto kind of long term. I've made mistakes too, but I've also done good sometimes too. So yeah, if I could go back and buy Bitcoin back in the day when it was like 9 cents or 10 cents, it was even cheaper than that. But yeah, back then, anybody who bought 25 cents worth of Bitcoin, I think in 2009, it's either worth $1 million or $2 million now. What? A quarter, 25 cents back then, when when whoever sold like the first, who paid for a pizza with Bitcoin for the first time or whatever, it was like literally so cheap, less than a penny, and then just up to a penny, a little over a penny, and now at almost $70,000 US. I know, stuff happens. My fantasy coin, I don't know if I should call it fantasy, but the one I'm waiting on, for years. Okay, Digibyte. Let's go see if I can find it here. Can I find it? Yeah, Digibyte. Okay. Let's go monthly. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of set up really, really bad here. I have a tripod right in front of my face, and yeah. So Digibyte is the one I favor, and I'm hoping it goes up. I mean, gosh, at a nickel. Is it a nickel? Point? No. What am I talking about? Half a penny. Half a penny. I have some of this. This is probably the one that I'm hoping that in 10 years from now, I tell people, like, they're like, oh, how's your crypto doing? Well, I said, ask me in 10 years. Like the guys who got into Bitcoin, what happened to them 10 years later? Wow. And they're still happy if they're still holding it. So Digibyte is like in my head, my Bitcoin. There's a higher float, but it's a relative of Bitcoin, and it has a solid team behind it, and it's very, it's a really great blockchain, and it's just kind of underrated and not talked about much. And I wish more people would talk about it. I wish people would start up just dedicated YouTube channels about Digibyte. I'm not competitive. More people will know about Digibyte, the better, in my opinion, but you never know. So at a half a penny, I wish it said 5 cents. It's kind of like bargain basement prices right now. So, and it is, let's see if we flip this back to the day chart, reset the chart here. So yeah, that's the one that I want to see good reversal, good pull up, and start to hit, the 2 penny mark again, because this is ridiculously low. This is so low that Yeah, why am I not buying more? That's the thing. And then I'll be kicking myself for not when it hits like a penny, penny and a half, 2 pennies. So I can see this happening. Will it happen? I don't know for sure, but it just feels like, yeah, something's going to happen. More people might start talking about it again. And then think just everything just sort of going good for everything in crypto once again. But it seems like it's not. Not everything is going good in crypto. Some things, yeah, some things are pretty crappy. So okay, remove, oops, what do we do? No, BCH, yes, I will remove those. Okay, yeah, I have some old lines hidden on this chart, which now I've forgotten about. So here's another one, Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust. I'm out of it. I got out of it quite some time ago. I told you guys about it. And yeah, I was in the green on it, thank God, because I got in high at around $5. And I missed the boat on selling when it really spiked up high over here at 23. Like, what? Okay, okay. But I got out, I think, gosh, it was like 11 or 9 or 10. I can't remember. And I didn't have a lot because I paid kind of, $5 for it. So, yeah, even that one, like it did a little bit of a upward thrust there. Should I draw on this chart? Why not? And then pull back down. So, what's going on with this? I just find that charts are kind of setting up for a push up again, but with Bitcoin's, you know, overhead resistance, I see something like it kept trying to break up through that all-time high, and it's trying to get back. But you know what? Trends are friends. Some people say, you know what? We're on a channel, we're going up since when? Since September 4th. Look at that. We're channeling and we're going up. So I don't know. My bet, Bitcoin, it's a bet. Like I said, I can't prove this, but if Trump wins, I think Bitcoin's going to like it. That's just my take. Yeah, that's just my take. I'd like to see Bitcoin break through its all-time high today. Just to see it break through. That'd be fantastic. For whatever reason. Because I don't care. I'm in Canada. I can't vote in US elections, so it doesn't affect me directly today. So, but just as a person who likes to watch the charts and liking Bitcoin, if you guys got any questions, I don't even know if anybody's still watching, but yeah, now's the time because I'm live and I'm kind of keeping an eyeball on the chat. But as it is, yeah, YouTube's not going to show this live stream too much because I haven't been active on my channel. I kind of lost the momentum, but I figured today is a good day to come on and talk about, well, the obvious, eh? The trends of friend and Bitcoin and yeah, whatever. Okay, let's see here. Good morning. What's your thought on ICP? ICP. Okay, ICP. Now I'm gonna assume it's a crypto. Okay, ICP. I'm forgetting. Is this it? $7.30. Is that ICP? Whoever asked me. No, if it's not that ICP, I could just. I'll look at this chart. If I'm wrong. Okay, ICP. Yeah. Okay, so it is. Okay. Well, again, it's looking a lot like a lot of other charts that are kind of downtrending and stuck in that area. Let's see. Let's go on the weekly. Let's get a big picture here of just the charts. It's not looking that healthy, although I don't want to say too much because I just don't. Oh, come on. I get my weekly. This is a problem. Like when I do regular videos, not live streaming, you don't see all this running around. I do a lot of editing. Okay, what do I see? So here's a pretty good low down here. So low would be, I'm going to say $2.50. But they broke out of it. Had a nice pennant actually here. Here was a pennant. It broke through it. It's been pulling down, trying to get up there. So I would like to see this thing stair-stepping back up. That's a possibility. It's kind of painful to watch, but it tried to break down here and it didn't the second time. That's good. Now, what you need for ICP is some more green volume. So if we can get some nice green volume will come if people get excited about it or talking about it. It's a bit of a popularity contest too sometimes. So this needs talk. This needs people to, talk about it. And catalyst, just, I don't know, is it enough if we get another interest rate cut for this to go up? I don't know, but it needs something, and it needs it kind of quick because we don't want it bottoming. Let's see. We don't want it to go through this line here, I don't know, $6.90 line. It's close, but I just don't want to see it falling down because I just don't. I think it'd be more healthy if this thing turned up right about now. So yeah. Okay, next question. I don't see the chats. If you can type in the other one you wanted me to eyeball, I will do that right now. I don't know how to pull up the chats. God, sorry. I'm looking at my phone. I guess the next time I go live, I'll keep another another monitor open so I can at least look at the chats for you guys, because I don't go live like this. Well, I've gone live where I just talk into the phone, but to fool around on charts, it's kind of a different story. So okay, let's go look at the NASDAQ. Where are we here? Okay, yeah. NASDAQ here for a second. Things are looking good today. I don't know. It's kind of a greenish day so far, given everything factored in. I don't know. I was thinking more turbulence, but I don't know. Things are just looking good. Bitcoin is looking good-ish. So yeah, guys, that's about all I have for you. Yeah, I might do another update today, tomorrow, just to talk about this because there could be okay, BCHG. Do I think it can go to 20? BCHG. Here we go. Excuse me. Do I think it can? Wait a second here. I think it can because it has recently. Let's reset this chart. Okay, I'll pull it up. This is a weekly chart. I'll get rid of these drawings. Get rid of those. Okay. Well, look, this is a nice setup here. Like what we're doing right here. It was up to 12. Now this is weekly, so one candle equals 1 week. It was up to, was it $11 right here? Not that long ago. Not that long ago. And I don't know if you see these little lines here down here. Yeah, this is okay. So we want okay, it's starting to look like down here could do this again, like a reversal, but going to the up down here. And if that happens, we could see this going up. So when was it at 20? I remember, was that spring? Yeah, April. A lot of things went up in April. So something is happening. Like the next spike up, I would like to see it breaking through this. I'll write a line here. So if we could break through, I'm going to say $12.50. That's going to be a nice positive sign. So keep your eye on 1250 and everything else in the news being kind of good. No weird stuff going on. I'm thinking, and plus just what I'm seeing down here, it looks like, a bit of, yeah, I think if we hit through 1250 and then take a breather, because what could happen? Because this is, a popular, Bitcoin Cash is popular. We could see a bit of stair stepping up. And yeah, so is it possible? It definitely is. But we got to take it kind of like 1 week at a time. And I'm liking this. Like these lows are getting higher. That's a fact. Like that is a fact right there. The lows are getting higher. And you can almost say we're in a bit of a channel if we, stretched. So you need more people to know about it, number one. Again, like I say, more YouTube channels talking about it, that's always good. Yeah, and we just need this candle here to go green and get some volume in, but it's not tanking. That's the good part. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, I think this live stream will be about ready to wrap up unless I get some more questions. Yeah, I'm just, like you, we're all waiting. I watched part of Elon Musk and Joe Rogan's interview yesterday, and I had to wonder. I said, "Oh, I wonder if Elon is sleeping well," because he said if Trump, well, he said in another interview, I think that was a Tucker, if Trump loses, Elon is literally screwed, and he was laughing about it. So I was like thinking yesterday, like, oh, how is Elon going to sleep tonight? Meaning last night, with everything that's going on, because he went all in on Trump and really put his neck on the line too. Quite brave, but what do you do, hey? What do you do? So yeah, I don't want to play politics here, but some of the people that I like to watch, I obviously know what side they're on. And yeah, being in Canada, like I like crypto, but I don't like, if Trump messes with our free trade agreements again and tries to put the screws to Canada, United States best friend. So I wouldn't want, that to happen because we feel it here. So I don't know what to think. I just sit back and watch and say, okay, what's going to happen? Whatever happens, happens. And I do believe that Bitcoin could break its all-time high today. Can't prove it. Don't go, it's such a small move that it's not even possible, buy a Bitcoin today and then sell it tomorrow. You're not going to make that much money. So it doesn't matter if I say it or not. The move isn't huge, but we're so close, that all-time high. And going through an all-time high is such a big deal. And it could lead to a lot of very interesting things really, really quickly. So that's why it's important to see, especially if there's a lot of excitement. No, like I said, it ain't over till it's over. We have to get through today to see what's going to happen. And today could be a long feeling day, and a lot can go wrong. A lot can go positive too. So very interesting day. So guys, I know this live stream was just off the cuff and just rolled out of bed, and I just wanted to get on here and talk with you guys and see where you guys stand, and we can go from there. And I'll try to do another live stream soon, and I'll try to like shape it up a little bit better. So yeah, have yourself a fantastic day, and I will wrap it up right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.